down the drain, and then came along dropshipping, you know. And I found out about dropshipping through, I don't know if you've ever heard of the website Black Hat Forum.
No.
No? Black Hat Forum. So Black Hat Forum is a forum which has like, it's in the name, Black Hat ways how to make money, right? Anyone who's watching this don't know what Black Hat is. There's like Black Hat, Grey Hat, White Hat. White Hat's like the clean way to make money.
Right.
Grey Hat's kind of like,
Yeah.
you treading the line, and then Black Hat's kind of like doing some shady, dirty shit.
Silk Road.
Yeah, type vibes. So came across. I used to go on that forum, and I'll tell you about the story, about the one story that I'd done before I go into like dropshipping. But basically, one of the ways to make money online was like buying and selling domains. And I know you've done that before, right? Have you bought some domains? You've got domains, right?
I've bought some domains. I've never sold them though. Like I honestly, I have like 100 something domains. I've never listed them, but I got some premium ones.
You got some good ones.
Yeah.
What's your best one?
The alieninvasion.com.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a really good
one.
one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Especially if it happens.
Yeah, that one pop in. That one pop in. Get some AdSense on there, and everyone like.
Yeah. Sell some merch.
Yeah.
Luca gave me that idea because he was making the joke when we were in Colorado. He was like, "Can you imagine if like aliens invaded and you own something like alieninvasion.com and if you had merch? Can you imagine how poppin' that store would be if we won?" And then like I looked it up on Google and I bought it right while he was talking about it. I'm like, yeah, I just bought that domain.
That's the thing about Luca, and shout out Luca, is he just like thinks like that.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like you can't teach that. That's why that's why he's done so many amazing things. But one of the ways, anyway, go back to the story, is one of the ways how to make money online was using porn sites.
Oh.
So what you would do, right? Again, I've never told anyone this. I didn't even make. I think I made like $20. This was how it worked. So basically, what you would do is you would go to an affiliate site, but you'd have to find like a niche, right? So like whether it's be like MILFs or like BBW or something like that, right? Let's hope these don't get taken down. But basically, you would do that, and then what they would do is they would pay you per sign up, right? So you get like $3, $2 for someone who to sign up with. Right?
Wait, sign up for what?
Sign up for the dating website to date MILFs.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Or to date BBWs.
Gotcha.
Or to date whatever category you'd sign up with.
Yeah.
They would make their money off the subscription when the people will actually sign up, and they sign up and obviously pay whatever it may be. Full of fake profiles anyway, I think.
Right.
But you'd get paid for someone to sign up. So what you would do is you'd go onto like Pornhub, and you would download whatever category you were in, MILF, BBW, whatever it may be, as many videos as you could. And then what you would do is you would put a watermark, so you have to buy a domain, or you would get like a free domain. I used a free domain, and forward that free domain to your it would have your affiliate link in it, but you'd have your affiliate link redirected to so your URL would be redirected to your affiliate link, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right. So what you would do is you would put your URL on all of these porn videos, and you'd re-upload the porn videos back on Pornhub, and people would watch it, and it would be like you'd have the the watermark at the bottom, and then see more at whatever your thing was, right? And because you're obviously on a dating niche and you're uploading porn videos and stuff like that, that's how the whole scheme would work. But like I say, it wasn't successful. So if you're watching this, don't try and do it. I'm sure there's some guys out there making multiple millions doing it.
I'm sure there's guys out there doing it, whether they're making money or not on it.
Yeah, but yeah, that was one of the ways. And again, I think I completely forgot about it. And I think one day I just logged in. And I was like, $20. I couldn't withdraw it because the threshold was like $50.
Oh my God.
After all that work.
I've never heard anything like that before.
Yeah, that was insane, man. But that was one of the ways I tried to make money online.
Right. And then so that's what developed. And then from there is when you went into dropshipping right there?
Yeah, so then on the same website, there was a thread about how a guy made, I think it was $10,000 selling free products, because back then everyone was doing free plus shipping.
Free plus shipping,
that was like the popping way to make money.
Big time.
So they would sell something for $9, because back then costs were so cheap with Facebook ads that they could afford to do that. Now you can't really get away with doing that at all. So I would click on the thread, and I read the thread from top to bottom. I'm like, dude, what the hell? So he's talking about Shopify, he's talking about AliExpress, and he's talking about Facebook ads. These three things. So I'm like, fuck it. Let me just try this thing. So back then, Facebook groups were like where you could get all the quote unquote alpha from. That's where everyone was from. Whereas Now it's like Twitter and Discords and
Yeah.
those kind of places. So I joined all these Facebook groups, and I just thought, you know what, let me just try it and give it a go. Try the first store. The first ever products that I tried to sell was nail products. So you know, like females, they have like nail art. They can do like crazy nail art on the stuff. So I started up a nail art store. It was like all pink and shit. I thought, yo, this is gonna be my niche. I'm gonna pop in. I think I ended up blowing through like $800 or so just to make one sale. I didn't make one sale. So I made one sale, but
It was
like
like what, $20?
yeah. Yeah, so back then it was, you would sell everything for like, no, I think we don't even think it was $20. It was like $9 because I wanted some, because you think you want to sell something cheap because you just want that sale,
Right.
you know. So I just sold, I think it was like $15. It was no more than $15, I don't think, and got my first sale. I remember sitting there because back then you have your notifications on. It's like, ching.
Yeah.
You know, when you hear that noise, it's like euphoria. You know, the first one, I look at it and it's like Susan from Delaware has ordered.
Right. It works.
You know, it's like, yo, oh my God. You know, I'm dancing around a room. Yeah, I'm already $800 in the hole.
Right.
You know, fuck all that shit. I've just made $12 kind of vibe. And then that was kind of like the spur from going into everything else, you know. It's kind of like kickstarted because at that point, it was like, okay, like you say, the system works. Facebook ads work. You know, I can get someone to purchase this product anywhere in the world. All I need to do now, because everyone else was posting like $1,000 days, $10,000 days, all I then had to do was just figure out how to get better, you know, because it works.
Yeah.
I just need to get better and understand what they're doing. And that was kind of like the kickstart for the dropshipping journey. So
Yeah. So it just developed from there. And like, what do you remember? Like, what your first successful product was?
The first successful products that I used to have were pet products. Pet products, I made a killing off pet
Any
products.
specific pets or just like pets in
Dogs,
general?
cats, horses. They were the ones.
Were they all grouped into one website?
So yeah, so so after the nail website, I scrapped that, and everyone was talking about these general sites. You know, I was talking about these general stores, and I'm like, what the fuck is a general store? Because they were like general stores, and they just sell everything and everything. They just give you that flexibility. So I'm like, all right, cool, fuck it. Let me just open up a general store. It gives me some flexibility. And the first products that I used to sell were like rings. So they were kind of like, well, not so much like these ones, but let's take, for example, this one here. There would be like, this is a bird, but there would be like a dog face on it, or a cute cat or something along those lines. And I was just replicating what was working. So the first was like cats. And I thought, okay, if cat jewelry works, let me just go on AliExpress and just find a different version of a cute cat ring. And then it was like, okay, if cat rings work, let me have a look at dog rings. And I'd find dog rings, and then I'd sell those, and they'd pop. And I'd be like, okay, cool. Let me think about horses, right? So I'd sell horse rings and horse jewelry and horse trinkets and those kind of things. They were like the first niche that like really started to pop for me.